Appreciate you, man, for the time. First thing is, LFA 137, man, you're back in action. Last time we saw you, September of last year. What was life like for you after the Contender Series?
It was pretty difficult. I broke my arm, had to get surgery, so that was very good. I never had to do that before, so coming back from that was pretty rough. But I always had it. I was going to come back even stronger, so I started basically right when the doctor said I was good to go. Within a month and a half, I was working out, ready to fight again. So I've been waiting for a fight for a while now, so I'm just happy to finally be in there.
Yeah, definitely. When exactly did you break the arm?
Okay, so I think it happened the beginning of the second round. I threw an overhand right. It was either the overhand that hit his arm and it snapped, and then I shot for a double leg. And when I took him down, I sucked his legs out, and he fell on my arm. It was either one of those two, or maybe both of them at the same time. And then right then, that's when I realized like something was up. Still try to rest on it. Just thought maybe it was just bruised or something. I don't know, something not as bad as a broken arm. And then, yeah, and then I just went back to my corner in between the second and third, and I was like, I can't move this. And he was like, you better jab him. So I just try to stay away from him with my jab, try to enter. He still try to shoot with that arm. It just wasn't holding together.
How bad was the arm after the fight?
Oh, I thought it was just like a fracture or something, but the whole bone broke in half, and it like made like a spear, and it went through the muscle belly. So not only did I had to get surgery, they had to like cut a big ass shit. Like the scar of this fucking thing is huge. I mean, you can't see it, but shout out to Dr. Moore. He hooked me up. He freaking put the stitches in a straight line, made everything perfect. The recovery was awesome. But yeah, it was way worse than I thought it was.
Yeah, one of the good reasons of having tattoos, right? Cover up
Yeah,
scars.
to hide it. Yeah, yeah.
So you said about a month and a half it took you to recover. How was that month and a half? You know what I mean? Sometimes sitting around is not something that fighters want to do at all.
Yeah. Oh no, I wasn't sitting around. I was at the gym. I was trying to fucking spar people with broken arm. I was doing everything possible. I just bugged the fuck out of my coaches still trying to get work with my broken arm. I just the way the outcome of that fight went just left a dirty taste in my mouth, and I thought I did enough to win. And then just coming off short, and then having a great first round where I just was pulverizing the dude, and then having to fight the rest of the 10 minutes with just a jab was frustrating. But I mean, I think everything happens for a reason. So I think July 30th is when I really get the show out.
When you get back into training, like full blown training, was there a certain aspect of your game that you wanted to focus on before you head into a camp for a fight?
I mean, it's basically been a year, and I've been improving everything. When I had my broken arm, I was doing a shit ton of kicks. I was going over my grappling way more. That part has improved, and everything was just kind of making sense. It was nice. I mean, it sucks, but it's nice to like pull back and then look at things differently since I'm not fighting, and like try to like be smarter with everything. So I think just it's a blessing and it sucks at the same time.
Any new faces? Any new additions for you in the past year or so?
Oh yeah, the big one. I started working with Tyler Wombles over at Classic, um, and that's been a game changer. He fits right into my style. It's just violence. So we just keep adding more tools and tools. So shit, if my fucking arm breaks again, I'm just gonna elbow the fuck out of the dude, or whatever. But yeah, he's honestly helped my game a lot. Added like a bunch of little tools that just improved me, just to get better and better.
Definitely. And your opponent, Darren Smith Jr., the dude has a tremendous amount of fights, a lot of experience, and he has experience with against really high level talent, man. What are your thoughts, overall thoughts on him?
Honestly, that dude, I like that dude. He was the only person that said yes to me. I had to go up to 160 to fight this dude because nobody else, I couldn't get anybody else. And I mean, I respect him for going and fighting me and taking this fight. And, I can't really say anything because he's the only fucking person that took this fight. So,
Yeah, so that
um,
was the reason for the catchweight then, is that nobody at 155 signed a contract against you.
yeah. And then, like, my diet, everything's been good. So it's not like I'm a big 55 or shit. I'm less than 10 pounds today. So like I'm walking around at after practice, like 166, 167. So it's not like, so it's a big difference when someone's cutting to 160, but I mean, if that's all I can take, that's all I can take. And, just like him, I'll fucking fight anybody.
What do you think of his style, though? Like what he presents to you?
Uh, I think he's tough, but I mean, I'm just gonna pick him apart with my jab, be really fast, take him down, beat him up. I'm just really gonna imply everything in this fight. I'm going to go in there and I'm gonna try to do something real spectacular out there. Try to show everyone that with all the shit that's happened before, that I'm meant for this.
It seems like the last fight really impacted you. Has it impacted you more than any other fight in your career?
I mean, every fight, win or lose, I've grown from it, and but this fight in particularly was the one where I said, I'm done I'm fucking around like this. I've been on a different path lately. Not that I wasn't focused or anything before, but I just have everything's just working out perfect right now.
And with what you bring to this matchup, you know what I mean? Like what part of your game do you feel like has elevated tremendously? I know you've been working on everything, but like is there one aspect?
Yeah, I mean everything. You're just gonna see. I mean, if it goes to the ground, you're gonna see a dope black belt do his grappling. If I wrestle, you're gonna see a dope wrestler wrestle this guy. If I strike, you're gonna see me just knock this dude out. So I'm just so confident with everything that I've been doing. The way that practice goes, with that everything's just in life been working for me. It's my time.
All right. So what is your, I guess, so-called prediction of this fight, man? What do you feel that you're going to do in this one?
I'm gonna make it a finish. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking around the second round or the first round. But yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it pretty spectacular. I can't wait. It's been way too long. I've never took this much time away from fighting anything or competing in anything. So like, I'm fucking jacked.
Yeah, it's been a while for you. And what do you want for the rest of the year? I mean, this is July, so you have time to maybe even get 2 more fights in.
Yeah, I mean, with everything that works out, I go and I finish this guy. In a spectacular form, get signed, and I'll fight every week if I could. I'm ready. I just want to keep fighting, keep getting exposure, keep getting better. Every time I go out there, I feel like I've learned